Mentorship in relationship is so crucial, it's so important, and this is the era where a lot of people abhor mentorship. So you don't even know that you are supposed to have mentorship in relationship. Who is a mentor? A mentor is someone that can teach you and guide you into the necessary principles that you need to learn, apply to be able to succeed in an area of your life. And in relationship, it is just crucial, it is very important. Now, most of us today do not believe in mentorship and are not pursuing mentorship, not talk of that of relationship, but it's actually inculcated into the African tradition that every child is brought up by their parents. That is why people have this adage that says a good a good child belongs to the father and a bad one belongs to the mother. They are saying that they expect the mother to mentor their children to follow the steps of their father. Welcome. This is your relationship coach, Pastor Mirabel, and today we are talking on mentorship in relationship. It's so important for you to have the right kind of mentor and to have a good mentor for every area of your relationship. Today we have so many people that are getting divorced. And what is the issue? One of the things I realized lately was the fact that many of them have the wrong kind of orientations concerning marriage. Yes, you say, oh, are you not sympathetic towards them? Of course I am. I don't want to see anybody in pain. I don't want to see them break up. I don't want to see their children suffering. I don't want to see them, disheartened, heartbroken because the spouse left or things couldn't work out. But most times we could actually, this thing could have worked out better if we have mentors, if we have the right kind of mentors. Today, I see young ladies who are just married or who are about to get married, turning into onto to films to get instruction, to get guidance on how to treat their husbands to be. And I begin to wonder, who is telling you that will work in the real life? These are films, and most of them are fiction. If you import them into your life scenario, things will go wrong. Apart from that, I also have seen where a lot of people will say it's not their business, it's nobody's business. Whatever I want to do is my life, the way I want to live it. If you live your life the way you want to live your life, I'm telling you that your life will be less than that is valued by dogs. What am I saying? If you're living your life just the way you want it, your value is very short-lived. Your value is very, very minute compared to all of the system that surrounds you. Learn to live your life according to the dictate mostly of God and of course of important and good mentor. So today we are looking at this. What are the roles of mentor? A mentor is somebody that guides you, or like we said, teaches you. So they guide you to do the right thing, to build the right principles for your life. Principles are important. Many of us have failed because we do not inculcate the right principle into our children, so they got pregnant out of wedlock. And many times we blame them for going the way they went, but it's the principles that got them to where they got to today. I'm not blaming you. Whatever has happened has happened. Begin to ask yourself this question: what are the necessary principles for life and for living, and especially in relationship? So many of them have failed themselves and failed us because they didn't know the principle or they did not imbibe them. Then the other thing is this: you need to inculcate the right kind of value. That is mentorship. They teach you, they breed value in you, to value yourself and to value the right thing. That's relationship principle for me. When I talk relationship, I talk about building values in human being and valuing people because they are very important for everything that you see here on earth. So yes, they build value. You have to learn to build strong relationship value. If you have a relationship, mentor, he will teach you how to build strong relationship value. Then they have to direct you. That is what a mentor, the role of your mentor is to have to direct you, not to teach you how to do the kind of things that you don't want to tell him about or you don't want to tell her about. But the right kind of thing, it pushes you into seeing things that are important in your life. So you begin to work towards them. They help you to migrate from the land of the la la land to the land where you can really see things, the hallelujah kind of land. And that's one thing that every mentor should be able to do for you. What is another role of a mentor is to listen to you so they can understand you. Yes, the mentor have to listen and understand you so they can know or they can find out what is really wrong with you at a particular phase or stage of your life. Every mentor is also there to help you to develop, and not just develop, but to develop to well. And that is one of the most powerful gifts a mentor can give you, especially a relationship mentor. You need to develop in your relationship and to develop rightly. Then they also help a lot of us to build self-esteem. Those that I mentor, I know they are, many of them today, people will tell them that you are so sophisticated, you are this, you are that. They will tell them it's self-esteem that brought all of this out. That's one of the things we do for them. We build you to have confidence in yourself, because it's actually what you think about you that you take into that relationship. Now, for many of us here today, and I say, what's the role of mentorship in my relationship? They are there to guide you, they are there to help build you, they are there to help direct you, they are there to help develop you to build the right relationship. They are there to help you build your self-esteem, having self-confidence. And they are also there to make sure that when you fall, they can actually build you back and put you back together. Many of us have gone through relationships where we have had heartbreaks. I've talked about heartbreaks before. Find the tape and watch it. Yes, when we've had heartbreaks, and a lot of us don't know how to handle it or come out of those trauma. But you need to come out of those trauma because they are destructive if they are not properly dealt with. The mentors will help you to deal with them. Now, in our marriage relationship today, like I started earlier, mentors are those people who we go back home to talk to. You know why divorce is in Nigeria is getting so rampant? I'll tell you one of the very fast and easiest reasons. Many of us do not go back home to discuss the issues that are ongoing in our relationship, especially in our marriage, with our parents. Maybe because we feel that they are not sophisticated enough, maybe because we know what their response is going to be. And it's not the kind of response that those whom we are listening to today will give. So we don't want to listen to them. Many of us are too headstrong to compromise some of the little things that make life easier and better for us and our spouse. And so we make so many mistakes because we won't go back home to talk to our parents about the issues on ground. Then finally, I said this and I'm saying it again. If we have mentors that are helping people, especially the young ones that are married, to talk about their issues, know what to do about their issues, just like the Bible says, in the multitude of counsel, a war is won. Life is in itself is war. So you need people that you can that can counsel you, that can give you the right instruction for what you need to do. By the time you listen to them and apply these instructions, and they are right people, of course, like I said, the right kind of mentor, you will find out that your relationship is better for it. We have relationship mentorship program. Find it and connect to it, and I'm sure you will not regret it. It's only there to build you, add value to your life, and make you a great person, even as you build better, stronger, and more reliable relationship in this era. I'm just your relationship coach, Pastor Mirabel. I'll be talking to you again soon. I'll see you soon.